everyone, this is Sarah from TheStyleBlog, and today I'm going to tell you how to get really healthy hair. I'm just going to go over some things you can do to prevent breakage and split ends and repair your hair if you already have breakage and split ends. So, first of all, okay, what I do is I like to just not make an appointment whenever I get done at the hairstylist and just wait until I see the first split end on my hair and then I'll make an appointment. Because I'm lucky enough to have a hairstylist where she'll just fit me in. If I say, hey, I'm coming home this weekend, she'll be like, okay, no problem, just come in after my last appointment on Saturday, which is really, really nice. So if you have a hairstylist that you have to book weeks in advance, I would recommend getting a trim every 6 weeks. You'll just begin to realize when you feel like you need to get a trim. But trims are really important. It gets all the split ends off the bottom so they don't keep splitting all the way up your strands. So that's really, really important. Also, I used to bleach my hair. Like, I used to be bleach blonde for maybe a year and a half, which was the worst thing I could have ever done to my hair. It damaged it so much and caused so much breakage. So if you are highlighting your hair, don't go too much lighter than your natural shade, because my hair is really dark and I went to like almost a white blonde and it was horrible, horrible on my hair. So ever since then I've been really passionate about keeping my hair healthy because I noticed how much damage it really did to my hair. So if you can just go a couple of shades lighter than your natural hair color, it'll be a lot better on your hair than going really, really light. Also, you want to towel or air dry your hair for a while before using a hair dryer on it, because if you use a hair dryer directly, it'll take a lot more heat to dry your hair, whereas if you just let it air dry for a little bit, it won't take as long and you won't have to use as much damaging heat on your hair. Also, if you are drying your hair with a towel, don't like rub your towel like this against your hair because it'll cause your strands to break. Just what I do is I flip my hair over, wrap it in a towel, and put it back on my head. You know, like you see in all those movies where people look so dorky like that, but no one sees me, so it's okay. But I just do that for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I go like make some breakfast while I'm letting my hair air dry so that I don't have to dry it all the way from dripping wet to dry. Next, after I take the towel out of my hair when it's dry a little bit, I use a wide tooth comb, or I actually use this pick here that has pretty wide teeth. I think it was maybe $1, like at a beauty supply place. You can find them at Walmart, Target, you can find them basically anywhere. And you just want wide teeth on it. You don't want a regular brush because when your hair is wet, it's susceptible to more damage. So you just want to take the bottom of your hair and just comb through that first, working your way up so that the bottoms detangle before the top, because if you start at the top, you'll just start breaking somewhere in here and you'll cause so much damage to your hair. Also, you want to use a leave-in conditioner, or like a strengthening mist is what one of mine is called, and a heat protective spray before you use hot tools. So the two I really like for leave-in conditioners, I like this Biolage Daily Leave-In Tonic. It's really nice. I just spray it in my hair when it's wet right before I comb it through because it acts sort of as a detangler as well. You might also need a detangler if your hair is really long because, obviously it'll get more tangles the longer it is. And I've just recently been using this Chi Keratin Mist, and it says it's a leave-in strengthening treatment. So, and I really like this. It works basically like the Biolage. It'll detangle your hair sort of, and it'll strengthen your hair as well to prevent breakage and split ends. So I think that's really, really important to use one of those when your hair is wet, because it's just, you can cause so much damage to your hair when it's wet. Next, this heat protectant spray that I really like is Vavoom Gold Heat. It's iron in control. I know Chi has one, like an iron guard also, that I've used, and that's really good. You can get cheaper ones also at like Walgreens or wherever you have a drugstore, and those are fine as well. I usually apply it to maybe here down, because if you apply it to your roots, sometimes it can get oily looking, but I really concentrate it on the ends because that's obviously where you're going to get split ends. Also, you want to try to wash your hair every other day instead of every day, because your hair builds up these natural oils to protect itself, and if you're washing them away every day, your hair can't protect itself as well. So I'd like to wash my hair every other day. You can also get like dry shampoos and apply them at the roots. Also, if you wash it every day, you have to blow dry it every day, so that causes more heat damage as well. Also, after you shampoo your hair, you're probably going to want to use a conditioner. I noticed that if I apply the conditioner all over my hair from the roots to the ends, my hair looks really flat and sticks to my face and has no volume, which I do not like. So I just apply the conditioner to the bottom of my top layers here all the way to the ends, and I concentrate on the ends because obviously that's where you're going to get split ends and you want the most protection at the bottom of your hair. So that's just a tip if you want more volume and you still want to use conditioner. Also, if you use a lot of products like hairspray and gel and mousse and all that, you're going to get buildup on your hair most likely. So if you notice tons of buildup, you may want to buy a clarifying shampoo, which just takes all the residue out of your hair. And so if that residue stays in your hair, it'll cause damage to your hair as well. Okay, next, I know it's almost time for spring break and the summer months, so lots of people will be swimming. And in pools, obviously there's a lot of chlorine, and also salt water can hurt your hair as well. So you can just wet your hair with regular tap water or water without any chlorine or salt in it before you go swimming in the ocean or a pool. But better is if you wet your hair and apply a deep conditioner or leave-in conditioner to your hair and then go swimming, because your hair's already had the chance to soak up the deep conditioner, and so it won't soak up as much chlorine or salt. Also, you can just apply a regular conditioner to your hair before you go swimming. It doesn't exactly have to be a leave-in or a deep conditioner. Just anything that your strands can soak up that's healthy for them is better than it soaking up chlorine or salt. Okay, next, if you use hair ties in your hair, do not use actual rubber bands, obviously, because they're so sticky and they just cause your hair to break all over the place. And also, don't use the elastics with the metal part, because that causes your hair, it snags your hair and causes it to break as well. So just use the ones that are just the hair tie material all the way around. Okay, also if you're using hot tools and they have a heat setting on them, like a straightener or a curling iron or anything like that, you don't want to set it on the hottest setting, because obviously the more heat you use will cause more damage to your hair. So I wouldn't set it on the hottest setting unless you really, really need it to be hot. Last but not least, you should take vitamins every single day. I take vitamins twice a day, and honestly, I just said, whatever, that's not going to help for so many years, and then finally I started on a regimen of taking vitamins twice a day, and honestly, I can tell every part of my body feels better now that I'm taking vitamins. Like, my hair's so much shinier and healthier, and my skin's so much clearer, and I have so much more energy, and my nails are stronger. So I know that sounds kind of crazy, and I didn't believe it either, but then I went home for Christmas break and I didn't bring my vitamins with me, and I felt so gross, and my nails were breaking and my hair wasn't as shiny. So I really do recommend using vitamins, taking them on a daily basis. So anyway, I hope some of these tips helped. I know there's a lot more tips out there. These are just the ones that I find helpful. And so let me know if you have any better tips or anything like that, or if you've tried these and they've worked for you or they haven't or whatever. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.